Yo, what is up, DOT peeps? This is Jaeger giving you an event rundown for the Solo War Tangled Vines, featuring the all-new Titan. It's the Mossmane Berserker SAFIRA, who I've got a good feeling is probably going to end up getting called Safari in not too distant future here. But, of course, as usual, we're going to get back to giving you an event rundown of everything that is included within this brand new Solo War event going on this weekend. And let's just jump into some info on the actual event itself. We've got SAFIRA, again, Poison Berserker, the Mossman, buffing 2 troops plus herself, working with the Panthers and the Archers. And the skill setup you're going to get is going to be 1 tier 3 Poison offensive skill that's guaranteed, one of the offensive. You also have 2 Panther X skills and then 2 Archer skills. Now these could be a mix of anything from damage to armor to AP to health, so no specific type of skill for the troops, but definitely offensive for SAFIRA. Now we also have the introduction of some relics, brand new one in this event, as well as ones that players have been asking for. We have the all-new Banner of the Forest. This one here giving you poison, Titan damage, Panther damage, and Panther critical. And we also have the Great Plague, the Panther version. This is guaranteed, and the Mount Armor with poison resist, guaranteed. So those are definitely some hot relics to make sure you pick up if you're going throughout this event. Using Titans to help get your way to the milestone, you are working with Ayaka as well as Sagunga are 2 primary ones that can get you a boost. But as you can see here, any 4-star Mossmane can get you a 1.3 boost. So this can be, again, even Ladega or Basathi if you wanted to. You also get a 1.1 boost for any 3-star Mossmane that you're using, such as Logu. So definitely use those to your advantage to at least get yourself 13 souls per raid, which I think is pretty doable. If you want to increase that, of course, you can always pick up some relics from the temple. We've got the continuation of the Crazy Eights. Really enjoy seeing this. Multiple events in a row now that we have the 8 use relics that continue on. So yet again, you can always get those as well as the 4 total tokens available throughout the milestones. And of course, I want to give you a breakdown of these milestones. So taking a look at this event, in total, it is going to be just a little over 3.5 days. Looking at the Solo War, which means that you could possibly jump around during this event and not lose your souls. Always double check to confirm, but let me give you what we have going on. So in 3.5 days, it's a 23,000 soul milestones, which means you've got to do 1,770 raids. At 3 portal stones a raid, you've got to do you've got to use 5,310 portal stones, which at 6 gems a piece is going to cost you 31,860 gems. That is what you need to spend in order to complete this event. Now, the overall value is 72,900 from the different tokens, portal stones, epic tokens, relics, and titans available, plus the gems that are in here throughout the milestones. It's a grand total of 78,475 gems. That's your value. So practically a little over double of what your investment would be to complete it. To give you a rundown, you've got 4 tokens valued at 8K. You've got 150 portal stones valued at 900. Again, total 5,575 gems available. You've got 500 divine gems available. There's no gem relic value to that one. You've got 2 3-star XP relics. There's no value added to those, just because, you know, they're kind of a standalone. You've got 1 epic token valued at 8K. You also have 3 2-star relics and 3 3-star relics valued at 6K, and 4 4-star relics valued at 24K. Not to mention your 2-star, 3-star titans and your 3 4-star titans available that are within it. So let's go just kind of break down a little bit of what we've got going on within this milestone and what are some of the hot things to pick up. Of course, starting out in your purple tier, going all the way up to 2,500 souls. The big things to pick up here are going to be a poison token, your 50 portal stones, 75 gems right here on the screen. These are, you know, some absolutes that I would certainly pick up. Always have the opportunity to save the portal stones in your treasure room and kind of, you know, stash them up. The best part is this tier also includes a 2-star titan. Now, normally we would usually see at this Titan threshold, this tier kind of cut off, but because we've got so much, these tiers actually include quite a few more rewards. So you've got Lako, 2-star Ranger, level 10, good food, another 100 portal stones in the purple category, 2nd poison token, Your relics are pretty standard, nothing too surprising here, but we do also have our 150 divine gem. Now, one thing I'm going to point out on this screen specifically is we've got a 3-star relic available here in the purple tier, but then we go to a 2-star relic only about 1,000 souls later. I'm actually going to think that might have been a mistake, that Gilded Arc should have been a 3-star, because we continue with 3 stars from here on out, but, you know, they're not major reward relics anyways. But you also have your 3rd poison token available right here at 3,000 souls. I would encourage you to try to just crush out those 3,000 souls at the least to go ahead and get those 3 tokens, plus some portal stones and a handful of gems. You can continue winning gems if you keep pushing, of course, so you've got another 500 gems available at 4,000 souls. Pretty reachable off of a pretty standard grind. If you can really grind it, you could even work your way up to Logu, who is a pretty good 3-star, one of the best 3 stars in my opinion, if you can get a really good roll as far as skills go on here. You also have a 3-star Hero Soul, so that's your XP available at 7,000. We've got the 3-star version of the Great Plague, another 1,000 gems, but your epic token really in between those at 8,500 souls. That's a pretty good reward, again, I think in this bronze category. Sakani also makes a return here at 10,000 souls. One of 3 4-star titans available, which is pretty good. I mean, if you're going to complete this event, 23,000 souls, the fact that you're walking away with 3 4-stars as far as titan goes and 4 4-star relics, that's pretty decent stacking of the rewards and the milestones. You also can get your hands on the 4-star Gilded Arc, which if you've got especially Odin or Siegfried, amazing relic to have for that. You've got your last poison token here at 12,000 souls. The 4-star mount armor, again, remember that is guaranteed poison resist that's going to be on there. So, I mean, that's a pretty good one. Even if you're going to maybe add that onto, let's say, your Basathi or Logu that you might already have, it could be pretty good. You also have your next 4-star Titan, Ayaka here, Yak Face, at 16,000 souls. There is the 4-star Grey Plague. 17,000 souls is where you want to get to if you want that guaranteed Panther version Grey Plague. Now you might be asking yourself, what do I do if I already have a bunch of Grey Plagues within my inventory? Go in and favorite them all now, add those little flags to them. That way when you pick up this Great Plague, same thing with the mount armor, flag all your existing ones, you'll know exactly which one is going to be your guaranteed poison resist or Panther setup relic. So that's your little trick to make sure you remember which one is which. We also have SAFIRA here at 21,000 souls. Watched them used on the live stream. Definitely given a good buff to Panthers. Even the devs rolled all Panthers, but you've got more Divine Gems and your Banner of the Forest there at the very end, 23,000 souls. Taking a look at what you can get depending on how you rank in the event, we see the return of Titans all at the end. Again, we kind of been toggling between Titans and Divine Gems, but your top 5 are going to get a pretty nicely leveled SAFIRA from level 50 all the way down to level 20. But this actually extends pretty far down the list compared to, I think, what other events have done in the past. Not only do your top 5 get access to SAFIRA as far as the second up, but this goes all the way actually down to top 50. So 6 through 10 is going to get a level 10, and 11 through 50 gets a level 5. Not all that bad for ranking top 50. You can also get a 4-star Sakani, level 20 from 51 to 100, or level 10 from 101 to 250. I don't know, in my eyes, if you don't have a couple of Sakanis in your inventory, I'd almost drop from 50 down to 51 and get a level 20 Titan rather than a level 5 for 11 through 50. You know, unless you want that second one to possibly get a different role. And with SAFIRA's skills, you may actually want to double your chances at getting them for the skill build because, I mean, it could really go either way. We've got continuation of Sakani down to 500, 4-star Titan Soul. We've got the Epic Token available for 751 to 1,000, and then we've got some more gems available for the rest. Now, talking about SAFIRA's skill build, because you can get Titan offensive, you know, I think it's really a matter of, well, what is going to be that offensive Titan skill? What would be that best build? I mean, just thinking loosely here, you know, I would probably want something that's going to be a bit more maybe just damage or possibly even critical for that Berserker. And then I would probably hope for a little bit more. I'd actually probably want offensive both for Panthers and Archers. The only thing that could possibly, I think, be better than that would be 2 of like a health and maybe an armor for my Panthers. That way they can really tie down troops when they sprint to them. And then the archers having, maybe damage and, critical or armor piercing would be pretty nice for the archers. I mean, there's a couple different styles you can build it. I think if you end up getting a mix of both, one offensive, one defensive for each troop, could possibly lower the value of SAFIRA in my eyes. But that is my Tangled Vines event rundown. Let me know what you think of all the milestone rewards and the brand new Titan. Once again, this is Jaeger. Thanks for tuning in, and catch me on any of the social channels. I'm signing out.